Hey, what's good? This is another episode of Burn the Books. I just wanted to start off this episode by saying, man, just make sure that when you're investing your time in people, you make sure you're investing time in people that are investing their time in you. The people that are trying to invest their time in you, just don't let them fall by the wayside, man. I mean, it's life is it's a one player sport in a team environment. It's, it's tough, man. Anyway, just remember this is for betting entertainment. No, this is for entertainment purposes only. Um, we just want to have fun. I don't have any NBA picks for you today. We didn't do that good on NBA picks yesterday. We did all right on the NCAA picks. Arizona and Washington got there. Fresno State. Um, the very first game that we got, it's in Frankfurt, Germany. It's super early in the morning, 8:30 for a football game. It's pretty early. Um, I like. I'm not gonna lie. I like the unders in that game. They have the over under at like 50.5. Nobody went to Germany until Thursday, so and the unders have really gotten there in a lot of overseas games recently, and Kansas City's offense just hasn't been clicking as much, and I feel like Tyreek Hill's he's kind of wanting a revenge game and want to put on a kind of a show. But so I'm going to take Miami as well. Miami plus 1.5, and then the unders of 50. The next game I got going is on the 12 o'clock slate. Vikings playing against Atlanta on the road, and I understand that Kirk Cousins tore his Achilles tendon, and he's out for the year. And they're starting a rookie in Minnesota, but man, I don't know if I don't think Atlanta's going to cover a 3.5 point spread, so I'm going to take the Vikings plus 3.5. Arizona's on the road playing against Cleveland. Cleveland is a 13-point favorite at home, and you're not supposed to take big favorites, but Arizona's starting Clayton Tune. He used to play for the Houston Cougars, and I don't know, man. Cleveland has a very stout defense. And Deshaun Watson's coming back, and I'm going to take Cleveland in this game, minus the 13 points. Also on the noon slate, I have the LA Rams are playing against the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay has had a really rough go of it, so the Rams, Matt Stafford is going to be out. He hurt his thumb last week, but Brett Rippon is starting for the Rams. He's got a couple of pretty good targets out there. He's got a pretty good tight end. I'm going to take the Rams at plus 3.5 on the road in Green Bay. Also during the noon slate, we have the Bears are playing against the Saints. The Bears are also starting another rookie, and man, the Bears, Fields is hurt, doubtful for the game. The Saints have been playing pretty well. I'm going to take the Saints minus 9.5 at home against the Chicago Bears. Then we got the Seattle Seahawks are playing against the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. Line is 6.5. I would buy this one down to 6, but I really like the Ravens in that game. Seattle hasn't really played anybody, and the tougher teams that they've played have actually beaten them. They got through Cleveland, but PJ Walker was starting them, and it might have been a different game if Deshaun Watson had played. But Baltimore's playing AFC Championship quality football right now, so I'm going to take the Ravens minus 6. On the afternoon slate, I'm going to take we got the Giants are playing against the Raiders. The Raiders had a fire sale. They got rid of everybody that was up top. They got rid of the offensive coordinator. They benched Jimmy G. They got rid of the GM. They got rid of Josh McDaniels. But it's the start of the Antonio Pierce era, and I feel like the Raiders are going to really play for that guy, so I'm going to take the Raiders minus 1.5. Maybe take that as like a feel-good story bet, but I like the Raiders in that game. And then Man, this one is hard for me to pick. The Cowboys are playing against the Eagles on the road, and I feel like this line is really low. But I feel like the Eagles should be a 7 point favorite. And looking around, Jimmy Garoppolo's the only one that has more turnovers than Jalen Hurts, and the Cowboys have a lot of takeaways on defense. They might not be able to beat the tush push, but they might be able to. They might be able to stop those receivers out there. Maybe get a couple of picks. So I'm actually gonna take the Cowboys plus the 3 points. Um, I hope everybody does well. I hope everybody enjoys themselves and enjoys a solid day of football. I'm gonna try to do my best to do that. Listen, bet responsibly, and let's all have fun, man. Good luck to everybody. Thank you for tuning in.